Dixie.
That's it, mate.
Hi, James. How are you?
Hi, Keith. How are you?
Hi. Hi, how are you?
Great.
I'm good. I'm good.
Good. How about yourself?
Yeah, so it's nice to have you come back again for the LinkedIn live guest. Yeah, because
Yeah.
actually
Welcome.
the first time we have with you is basically I think a lot of people watching it's like maybe 200 people simultaneously, and
Yeah.
also after that we get like 4,000, 5,000 views.
Mm.
Because I also receive a lot of messages saying, "Hey, yeah, we have very good sharing, and then we are looking forward to learn something from you guys." Yeah, so that's
Yep.
why it's good that we've been together right now.
Yep. It's good. So thank you for last time you invited me for this live show. So I'm quite excited and quite happy. So right now I do want to share with everybody. I know right now what happened in the environment and what happened. So I do want to share more my experience, and also Keith also want to share more about his experience. See how we can help each other during this I can say is a crisis. So how we can help each other as well. Yeah.
Yeah. So I did try to look at the job market,
Mm, mm,
like in Hong Kong Jobs DB. We use LinkedIn, we use Career
mm.
Times, and then I see there's not many posts and there's not
Yeah.
many jobs. So and in Hong Kong particularly, we suffered from the social movement in last Q4, and then right
Mm,
now is the coronavirus. So I think how to say, for example, as an HR point of view is if you
mm.
don't want to change, then basically there's no replacement on at the
Yep.
company, right? And
Yep. Yep.
then the business is also conservative, and there's
Mm,
no, I would say, a big planning or whatever to increase or to have a lot of new headcounts. So there's no
mm,
additional headcount as well. So that's why the
mm,
market is very quiet. And
mm,
so we also see in LinkedIn the pattern. Like I would say the people was also say, hey, I don't want to spend money right now, and
mm,
I'm
mm.
quite conservative. So this is the current situation, I guess. So what do you think, James?
Yeah. I can say the market is quiet. Is quiet. To be honest, it's quiet. But having said that, even during the quiet time, what you can do today, why not just give you some tips? If today you're job seeker, if you're looking for job, if you're looking for a new breakthrough, looking for role, what I can say is that even the bad time, you can decide it to focus on the fear, or you focus on the positive side. What I mean is like during the bad time, okay, many things come to you, say, okay, you can't get a job. You know what? One thing is this morning, I heard someone told me, James, my recruiter told me I will never find a job in 2020. Wow. Some recruiter say that
Mm,
to one of my students. Okay, this break my heart. This really broke my heart because okay, when people say this to you, you have two options. One option is like you going to believe in that sentence, or the other option is you're not going to believe in the sentence. Okay, it's all based on yourself whether you're going to believe that or don't believe that. Right now, everybody say it's a crisis. Everybody say you will not get able to find a job. Everybody say there's no way you will get a job now. But if you follow me or follow Keith post, I received I received one message from my student who joined my master class before. He got an interview today. Yeah. And
yeah, that's good.
on yesterday, also one more guy mentioned to me he got an offer. And I also got one more post. I just received it, and also saying he got an offer from a bank. Yeah. So this is no nothing going to stop you guys, only yourself. So in this crisis, even in this crisis, I know it's harder, taking longer time. But the thing is, if you believe in the negative side, you will just go further to the negative, to the disappointment, depression. But if you focus on the positive, you believe things will still happen to you. Things maybe happen. So this is like between your choice.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, in terms of the, so most of the thing is from internal, right? Your feelings, your thinking, and then that also affects your behavior and your action. But I was just thinking about that. So as an HR professional before, right? Or right now
Mhm.
maybe I'm still having, but
Mm,
some of the business. or some kind of business nature, they
Yep.
really have no budgets. They really,
Yep.
cutting a lot of headcounts, and even
Yep.
though you have to have no pay leave, right?
Yep.
So
Yep.
if you got the interviews, for example, you teach about unlimited interviews, or some other
Yeah.
experts teaching about how you can go to the back door or go to the hiring
Mm,
managers to get the
mm,
interview
mm.
opportunities. But after
Yep.
that, the process is slow, and then you need to
Mm,
use the video interviews, and also the company has to think about, the hiring approval is also a tough process. Then at the end of the
mm,
day, if you only have the interviews but you cannot get hired because of the
mm,
hiring approvals, then that will
mm,
be also a problem. So that's why they think that they never get the job because of
mm,
the economic situation.
mm.
Do you think so? Even though
I
you get
think
interviewed, it's no point, right?
okay. So what I want to say is that if today during the crisis you have an interview, what you need to do is go for celebration. Okay, you don't push yourself too hard. You don't say, okay, what I only get a job, then I go for celebration. No, if today you really get an interview, go for celebration first. Okay, then you think about, okay, should think about the hiring process, everything, because one things by one thing. One, you settle the interview, then you celebrate, and then maybe the next interview you credit, and then you got an offer. So nothing will stop you. Nothing stop you to be happy. So during this crisis, things is harder. Okay, I can say that things is harder, but during the harder time, you can choose to be happy. You can choose to celebrate in small success. Also can give you more energy. So because if you follow me well, I always say high energy high energy always win. So positive energy always win. So stay focused on the right energy will give you a positive result. So instead of campaigning, instead of blaming others, why not just focus on something you can control? That is yourself.
Yeah, I understand. And the kind of companies
Mm,
that were still keep hiring would be IT, technology,
mm,
maybe telecom, because we all
mm,
use internet a lot of times.
yep,
And
yep,
then a lot of industries like banking is still okay. I heard that.
mm,
And but if you are in
mm,
retail, if you're in airlines, hospitality, tourism, then that will be seriously affected, of course, right?
mm,
So
mm,
it also depends. For example, the government roles is still okay,
mm,
right? So it just
mm.
depends on your nature and the business.
Yeah, you're right. So what I say is like it's also maybe the different industry will give you a different impact. I know IT is still okay, right? Keith, is it
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it's okay
still okay,
because
right? Yeah,
right,
I think.
yeah, right now we also use Zoom and a lot of video zooming, a lot of this kind of technologies, and
Mm.
and some of the companies even have increased a lot their stock prices.
Yeah. Many things are dropping down. So maybe okay. What usually during the crisis, there is always an opportunity out there. So it's really down to you how to choose it. Because right now during the crisis, you can say no to that. You can no. You can entertain. You can no how to say during the crisis you can focus on the negative things, but this is always opportunity out there because during crisis maybe some company going to start again, new company may launch. So it's all depend on you how you see it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then as motivation is like, okay, what is thing of the box, or stepping out of the comfort zone is always not comfort, right? So you're
Yep.
always trying very hard, and you have to work hard to get these opportunities, and then learn some more skills, and sometimes it's still like by luck or whatever, but you try your best, right? First, try your best
Yep.
first, and then you'll
Yep.
you'll be positive, get the role, and then as you said, right, celebrate.
Yeah.
That's very
Celebrate. Yeah.
important. Yeah.
Celebrate. Yeah. Always go for celebration because like happy is very important because our life is so short. Instead of a campaigning, instead of not happy, there is no point doing that. Why not we just go for celebration, go for be happy, go for do things you like. Yeah. This is much more happy, much more worth it for your life. Yeah.
Yeah. But I also heard that, James, I
Mm,
don't know whether you're, because you was in recruitment industry again, and you have
mm,
your recruitment firm, and I talked to
mm,
some of the recruiters. They said that we are in survival mode, and
mm,
we normally, for example, a recruiter maybe have 10, 20 jobs easily for a week,
mm,
right? But now they only got one or two, and then even the one or two, they don't have enough candidates, or
mm,
they don't have clarities about whether this role is real hiring and the company's
mm,
process. So the business is very, very bad. So did you heard
mm.
anything like that, or what do you think about the? Is it true? Is that
Uh, yeah, I think. yes, there's a lot of role been hold up. I can
Yeah,
say I can see that too. A lot of role have been lesser. So during this time for job seeker, I think instead of really like only like sending your resume, maybe the other thing can help you guys to do is like you guys can upgrade yourself. Yeah, upgrade yourself. Like you can do something that will enhance your knowledge. Maybe learn some new skill. Maybe do something different. So because during this time maybe there's not so many role going on instead of just sending resume, why don't you do something else as well?
yeah, and also it's also maybe a good time for companies because, for example, a small company or even like a startup environment, because previously they don't have a lot of candidates to apply, but right now, if they can attract a lot of people, then they will be
Mm,
like finding the best one.
mm,
Maybe people study in Harvard or whatever. I don't know. It's
mm,
not you can upgrade their talents as well. So this is also opportunities for companies. Um, yeah, and so do you have any advice for recruiters or any companies? Because last time I had LinkedIn Live with Sam. Neil he is
yeah,
expert in the I'll say employer branding to become employer of choice, and you
yeah,
have to have your stories to tell the candidates. So it's also a good time for companies right now to stand out in the market and attract the best talents and do some
yeah,
more like your perks, your benefits, and flexible strategy, flexible working environment, all those things.
mm,
Because after this virus thing, people will be asking for flexible working environment for sure. I think
mm,
so.
mm, mm,
It's
mm,
also a good time for companies to do something. So, do you have
mm.
any advice for companies or for recruitment firm?
For recruitment firm, I think right now during the okay, putting this way, I experienced 2003. That is where the SARS hit Hong Kong. I experienced 2008.
2012,
Uh, two-
2008.
2008, that's where the global crisis crashed. So during that time, I was in Robert Waters. So my company, okay, that time was having a big turnaround. So I was good enough to stay behind. So during that time, it's really like down to really hard work. Yeah, I remember I do like um extra mile. I go extra mile. I did something different from the past because in the bad time you can't use the good time skill to apply on the bad time. You need to do something different in order for you success. So same with job seeker. If today you're looking for some different result, you need to use a different approach as well. Yeah. So during the time, I use different approach, different angle to find different client. So in the end, of course, I go through the hard time, and then I was high flying for the next 5 years. So for any recruiter today, any headhunter today, you're struggling in this crisis. Don't give up too soon, because if you can survive over this few months or few, I don't know, maybe 3 to 4 months, if you can survive that, if you stay on, the rest mean that they're not up to your standard, they may be gone already. So if you stay behind, so you're the one to grab the bounce back. Yeah, grab the bounce back, and then you'll be last for like a few more years before you want to do something else. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that some of the recruiters' friends is like, okay, I will do every roles right now, even though security guard, cleaner, or it's maybe it's not my specialty because maybe previously I do IT or banking, then I do everything right
Mm,
now. So
mm,
it all depends on the momentum. You keep the momentum and also earn some
yep,
money. And
yep,
maybe yeah, just like what we do, we use LinkedIn for more marketing, branding, and
mm,
attracting more people and more companies to come to you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. So so right now I understand like every area is locked up. Every country they're not allowed to go out. Instead of like campaigning or you've been boring, why not you just start doing many things online? LinkedIn is so happening now. LinkedIn is the only platform you don't have to pay, and then you have the traffic, you have the reels. Yeah. So right now, if you're watching Keith, I do encourage you to start spend more time over LinkedIn, because over LinkedIn can give you more opportunity. Yeah, like me and Keith, we start doing this journey on I think end of last year, end of last
Yeah.
year, and
Yeah.
then we start. Yeah, and then we start to we start to we start to get quite a good result from the LinkedIn. So don't waste your time staying home and then just watching TV. Maybe LinkedIn is another option for anyone who want to do something new, something creative. Yeah, because LinkedIn is so huge potential. Yeah, you don't have to pay anyone to get the views because LinkedIn is organic growth right now. Yeah.
Yeah, as organic impression. So yeah, I learned from you because as I also mentioned in our first LinkedIn live
Mm-hmm.
is because in back to November or December or something, then you already
Mm-hmm.
start to post your videos in
Yep.
October or something. Yeah,
Yep.
and at
Yep.
that time you also speak in Cantonese, and then
Yeah.
after that
Yeah. Yeah.
you shift to English. And my first post is also speaking Cantonese, and then we start to thinking about global, thinking about the reach is not only about Hong Kong, not
Yeah.
only about Cantonese speaker, but everyone can build
Mm,
in this platform. So we
mm,
all benefit from that. And we actually in Hong Kong, we also have one more guy called Jam Choi.
mm,
So
mm.
he's actually the first one to do this kind of LinkedIn Live, Facebook
Okay.
Live. But yeah, I think maybe more and more people we can do the same thing, or we can share what we are doing to other recruiters or other friends. But for job seekers, I think at least you please
Mm,
got a better profile. Update
mm,
your photos, and then rewrite your headlines or
mm,
whatever. So make sure you are
mm.
competitive, right? This is the basic.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to make use of LinkedIn, so yeah, make sure your just one tip for you guys is like your job title. Don't put your actively looking for job because
Never, never, never.
yeah, because that will not going to help you. Yeah, that will only not giving you any value. So instead of doing that, put some value under your name, and then people can see it, and then even the hiring manager can see your value over there. Yeah.
Yeah, agree. Any other tips or any other things that because we've been using like 3 or 4
Mm,
months already, expert
mm,
usage. I mean LinkedIn. So any
mm.
other things you can share?
I think for tips if you want to do over LinkedIn is you need to really post regularly. Yeah, you don't post one time and they go away because LinkedIn is a platform. They love people to create content. Yeah, so you need to if you start off maybe you post like 2 to 3 times per week and then you don't put any URL over your content because LinkedIn didn't like people to drive the traffic outside. They want people to contain inside the LinkedIn. So try to post 2 to 3 times per day, and then you don't put any URL, and then be consistent. Be consistent. Give value to your audience. They will be much more happier. Yeah.
Okay. And I guess I also give some advice is like
Mm,
not only posting things, but
mm,
not only just bombard people by messages saying you've got a
mm,
CV already, please review, please help me
mm,
for job opportunities. But instead, you add the person with a personalized invite, giving them
mm.
values or finding your commonalities. What maybe we study the same universities, we're in the same industry, or we
Yep.
want to learn from you, or is anything that we can work together later? So anything you can utilize the LinkedIn to make friends with other people first, and then so try not to be really aggressive to ask people to read your CVs. Okay, so this is what I can do. We'll advise you. I don't know whether James is gone or something, but yeah. I also wants to him. I think he will be going back, but we actually doing in last November or December, and then our contents generated more than like 4 or 5 million views. And then for me, it's like, wait a minute, James is talking. Yeah, join again. Okay, I'll ask him join again. So our content has generated a lot of views, and then we got followers. So as James said, if you post some more things, so James, okay, are you here? Yeah, I'm just talking about your point. So if you post something, and then you also draw people to
Mm,
connect with you, and then you get followers. So that's
mm,
how we do. We will engage people. We will more like, more comments, and share because basically that's a social media. So this is the
mm,
game and the rule of the
mm.
game. Right?
Yeah. So you mentioned about how to get more views about
Yeah, yeah,
LinkedIn
yeah,
views.
yeah, yeah. Please share more. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I think LinkedIn is a platform. So like what I said earlier, being consistent is one of the key. And also you write something is related to them. So you don't write something that then they don't understand. You write something that relate to everybody. Maybe right now, what happened to the virus? You can say something about virus. Say how you
Yeah.
going through about the virus, how you survive, how you do daily things. So that's what people love to love to view from you as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and also we have a lot of I would say Indian friends or some other people just try to copy this model or try to get more views. They would have like more than 10 hashtag. They would
Mm,
tag everyone on the post. That may not be useful as well. So just bear in
mm,
mind that your content should be giving values to people first,
yep.
and then people would really wants to like the comments and share with other
Yep.
people.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So what I just talk just just want to talk about the tapping. Yeah, don't always tap other people because you are like forcing people to read something. So instead of tapping, why don't you build a relationship with the one you want to tap with? Yeah, so that will be much more better.
Just like you leave a lot of
Mm,
comments to other influencer or other people, then it's funny. It's like, for example, if the post only have
mm,
certain views, and then your comments will be more views than the post because you leave very good comments and valuable advice in that comment. So that is what you
yeah.
do, right?
Yeah, so always, yeah, if you want to increase your views, also leave comments on other people posts as well. That will help you as well. Yeah, because when you start leaving
Yeah.
very good comment, people can see it because like, your LinkedIn is so transparent. Everything you do, people can see it. Everything you write, people can see it.
Yeah,
So
all
so
activities sections. Yeah.
no activity, yeah. So don't take it for granted. Yeah. So just when you want to write something, post something, do give your best because people can see it. Yeah.
Yeah. I also have another point. Just think about that is some of the people they urgently looking for jobs, right? They not only putting their active looking for jobs, but they also upload their CVs, entire CVs to
Mm,
their profile, and that will be involving some confidential information. So people can know
mm,
your address, can know your number, but not only that, they will also start their posts with the series and then ask people
yep.
to tag other recruiters, other friends,
Mm,
share it in the world. And that again, referring to what we say about it is it's just your image is not good.
mm.
Okay, that then it's not helpful. It's not really helping you to get more opportunities at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah. So one thing I do advise job seeker, don't post your CV resume over LinkedIn because that is not going to help you because that will only give people a feeling you're desperate for job, and then you're not giving any value to any employee. Also, also the thing is that like what Keith say, if you put your resume up there, there will be your email, your phone number, and then even your home address. Some people they might get your info to do something maybe not so right. So don't allow them to do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, James, I also got another question. It's like people just
Mm,
message us and they want to help, right? But I'm
mm,
not saying that the mindset difference change is they really
mm,
cannot afford any charges because they are very conservative about the money they spend.
mm,
But is it a
mm,
good time for them to hire a career coach or to maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not you and me, right? But asking
mm,
some
mm,
other people to help, then they might need money, right? So what do you
mm,
think? Is it they need to learn something right now, or uh,
mm.
I don't know. I just want a job, right?
Okay.
I don't need to learn anything. I just want a job, right?
Okay. So I think yeah, that's a very good question. Should they invest or should they just go for the job? So I think like what I always say earlier. So if you want something different, you need a different approach. I say again, if you want something different, you want a different result, you can't have the same approach, same mindset. That's why in this world, in this LinkedIn, there are so many career coach because they are going to give you new insight, new angle to look at maybe your resume, maybe look at the way you search for job, maybe look at the way you go for interview. Yeah, if your method, your mindset is right, you already get a job. Yeah, so that is the point. You need somebody, some mentor, or some coaches to help you because they were there before. They went through those things, they can guide you through. So for example, for me, I do have different coaches in my life. So example, I do have a gym coach. I mean, he taught me about how to do gym, how to do weightlifting. Yeah, why I hire him? Because he went through that process. He went through like lifting heavy weight, like go how he do that. Then he taught me. Then I speed up process. I also have coaches about learning. Yeah, he taught me about how to what I need to do over LinkedIn, how to post over LinkedIn. So I him, so I walk faster, and also I have taught me about how to do things on online. So the guy is only like 18 years old. Yeah, 18 years old. Yeah. So he taught me about everything, new things, because he was there. He was born in the online world. I'm not born in the online world. I only immigrant. I'm an immigrant to the online society. Okay. So they taught me about online things. So instead of time go and research, wasting my time to do all the research, why not I just hire someone? They walk through all those things. They make all the mistakes in their past, and they give and I say along my time. Then I'll do other things. Same with job seeker. You want to faster to get your job, and maybe you want more money. You want to feed your family. Instead of waiting a few more months before you get a job, why not you hire a coach, and then maybe 1 week you get a job, and then compared to the time you waste, you need to wait 3 months, but now you immediately got a job. So you compare the money, which one is cheaper? No, I think cheaper, which one is wiser to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I also when I start in using LinkedIn, and then I also
Mm,
ask about you about we have the same same mentor, right? About the LinkedIn
mm, yeah,
monetizing, and
yeah,
also just go to study some of the online courses.
mm,
There is a lot of guru out there, you know, in Hong Kong. Maybe
mm,
people can speak Cantonese, or
yeah,
maybe there's some global speakers that you can
mm,
easily find in your Facebook,
mm,
you know, some of the advertisement. Just take a look on their video or LinkedIn or their
yeah,
YouTube posts, right? So
yeah,
learn something. Okay, so that's good that you at least you've got some more skills. I mean, online skills is the future. So everyone would need social media to have brandings, to have your message delivered to
yeah,
other people, and then right now what we do is also we earn, and I'll say some are extra money. Okay, some other
mm.
multiple income streams, so that's also good for you. So yeah, maybe James, you can also share with us because you it seems you earn more money than me in LinkedIn. So how do you achieve that?
Okay. How do I achieve me? If you guys has followed me, you know that I grow my account from 8,000 to 30K within 4 months. Also, my bank account from 0 to 10K USA within 2 months. So how I did that? That is a that is no no shortcut, because I always believe that what you reap, the what you sow. Yeah. So how much time, how much effort you put on LinkedIn, that will come back to you. So you can see me, like if you guys follow me, you know I post like 3 to 4 times per day, and then I've been actively over LinkedIn. So if you guys want to do something over LinkedIn, there is no shortcut for the first stage one. Yeah, you guys need to put your hand dirty, and then put your hand into it, and then go all the way, and then you need to understand the market. You need to give value. Yeah, help people. Yeah, if your heart is really want to help people, people will come back to you. Yeah, if your heart only go for money, there's so many areas you can earn money, right? You don't have to come to LinkedIn. So if you really want to do something, you want to impact the world, really want to like, for my heart, really want to help more job seekers to get back on their feet. So this is for my heart. So I come from my heart, really want to help more people. So if you come from that kind of angle, people will really love you. They want to go for a service. They're willing to pay you because they understand you can help them to. For my case, they think I can get unlimited interview from my teaching. So that is the reason why they want to pay me for that too.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, just giving more values to people.
Yeah.
To people. For example, for me, like I do
Mm,
have several posts
mm,
with more than 500,000 views. So these posts is basically giving out the CV templates, CV
yeah.
guidebook, interview tips, interview question lists, and bear in mind that this is all not manual work. I mean, in LinkedIn, we are quite different from Facebook or Twitter or
Mm,
something because they are paid advertisement, so they're pay to
yeah.
pay game. But LinkedIn,
Yeah.
we do it manually. So whatever you see that we are our posts a lot of like and comments, we manually do it, and then people inbox my message. I have a day is like sitting down in my computers replying all the message for 5 hours, and then
Mm,
comments and all those things is I we always ran out of the comments. We can't
mm,
post any comments, we can't tag any people because we have a lot of requests, a lot of message coming in. So that's why
mm,
we have a lot of how we can grow our followers is only hard work. Is
mm,
no other shortcuts. It's
yeah.
the same thing as your account, right?
Yeah. There's no shortcut yet because LinkedIn it's not like Facebook or IG. Somebody can control my account. No, this is all done by me, and then everything. That's why with people I still own them some free gift like before. I still
Yeah.
still on the queue, still on the queue. Yeah. If I miss you, just let me know. So
Just
I still on the
send us
queue.
a message and then we'll send it the link to you. And
Yeah.
so thank you so much for waiting and the patience. And
Yeah.
please bear in
Yeah.
mind that we have a lot of message. We need to reply.
Yeah. We are.
So
Great.
you also have a new LinkedIn playbook. Well, I think it's quite good. It's more
Yep.
than 30 pages, and there's a lot of
Yes.
message.
Yep.
And so if you guys want to get the playbook, so maybe leave a comments here, maybe leave a comments in James, send
Yep.
us message, so we will send it to you. And
Yeah.
it's good for I mean starter. So make sure how you can get a post out there, make sure your branding and the
Mm,
positioning in your
mm,
profile, and then how you can engage with your audience, what kind of
yep.
message that you need to share
Yep.
with your passion, with your interest, with your knowledge, with
Mm,
your expertise, with anything, your stories, whatever. So just
mm,
share with people and then
yep.
become your industry expert. So that is
Mm.
what you can differentiate from other people.
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
my
Like what Keith say, I do design a LinkedIn monetized playbook is around 30 pages. It's around 50 question Q&A. So I designed the book so you guys can grab a free copy for me today. I'm going to give out not many. I'm going to give out 20 free copy of is in PDF file. So if you guys want it, just message me. I'll send to you. It's about how you can monetize LinkedIn. If you are a beginner, you don't know what to do, I will send to you. And then yeah, it's gonna help you. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I can also give out my just latest my just 2 days ago I have a CV template,
Yep.
and also I have a free resources hub which have a lot of free information about career change,
Yep.
about CV, interview skills, job search,
Yep.
direction and strategies. So you can ask us, you can send a message to us, so we will give you more values before we ask for any price, ask for any service. Right?
Yeah, it's okay. We sometimes give value. We love to give value to
Yeah.
others. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, of course. Otherwise, we can't. We will be having a lot of bad comments and say this guy is fake, this guy is not helpful. But nowadays, we got messages. We got a lot of thank you message. To be honest, it's
Yeah, we
like
do.
your content is very variable. Please keep doing
Mm,
this.
mm,
It's really warm our heart. Is that whenever we receive those message, we see that
yep.
our work, our hard work is really helping people. That is
Yep.
what
Yep.
that is I would say the benefits for us to do this is not just
Mm,
for money, it's just for helping people.
mm. Yeah, you're right. So like what you say, I received many thank you message compared to my time as a recruiter. So this is warm my heart, and this is something really like empower me to go on, to drive me to go on. This is something that really drive me to move forward. Thank you for all everyone, and also thank you for everyone support me and keep on this journey. I want to say big thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I would like to team up with James, and we are both from Hong Kong, and then we have the
Yep.
same mentality and same knowledge. Right now we're using LinkedIn, so that's why we try to having some more,
Yep.
to help other people. Yeah, so
Mm.
anything we can partner with James.
Yeah, of course, because we can partner on something like a webinar or something like that. We can plan to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think there's a lot of coaches out there. Maybe someone is good
Yep.
for how you can crack the interviews. Maybe someone is good for review your CV. Maybe
Yep.
someone will tell you what you can approach the hiring managers. Maybe someone can tell you you can increase your salary or you
Yep.
negotiate your offer. So everyone will be specialized in something, and then
Yep.
we can have some. If we have to see some niches, then we can partner and team up so you can get more values and more support. And this is
Yep.
our aim. So this
Yep.
is what we want to provide you.
Yeah. So job seeker, to stay tuned, to look out because we are always come back with some more value. Me and Keith going to give you guys more value. So to stay tuned with us and then to stay close with us because if you miss the train, then yeah, you need to wait for the next train again. So to stay tuned with us and then we will give you guys more value, going to help you through this crisis. Okay, this crisis. Some people always I always believe in every crisis there is always an opportunity. Yeah, so
Yeah.
this depends how you see it. Yeah, I always see this crisis a big opportunity for many of us. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, if you can see it, you are winning. Okay, so I hope
Yeah.
you can see it. I can see it now. Yeah, so I hope
Yeah.
you can see it like me and Keith. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for your sharing. Do you have anything to add or any like summary, closing, or anything?
I think my last, you can say last tips or last summary is like, don't think too much, job seeker.
Yeah.
Don't think
Yeah.
too much because
Yeah.
if you think too much, the surrounding will not change. Okay. Okay. Instead of campaigning, instead of pointing a finger at the surrounding, why not we change our approach? We change our approach. That's the only thing we can change. We can't change the virus. We can't change the government. We can't change the job market. But what we can change is how we approach to the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How our attitude toward the problem. That is the key.
Yeah, but also, of course, we have to protect ourselves, wearing
Of
face
course,
masks and wash hands and all those
yeah,
things.
always wash hand, always put your mask on. Yeah, don't go
Yeah,
out. You can, yeah, don't go out. Stay at home.
yeah,
Stay at home for your loved one. Stay at home. Okay.
yeah. And also, my advice would be good luck and all the best. And, just try. I was not saying try everything, but try something professionally, wisely, and also maybe follow us for career advice or anything, just because you have a lot of time, right? So Google search, to upgrade your skills and to learn more. So this is what we can provide to you today. Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Great, Keith.
So great, thank you so much. So hope that you can come back later again, and
Yeah,
then
sure. Thanks for the
yeah,
catch up to today. I know it's a short notice because I just want to say hi to your follower. That's why I just jumped in today.
yeah,
We haven't without any promotion because I just want to say hi to your your
yeah.
your follow connection. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. So I will have 3 more LinkedIn Live just as a advertisement right now. So in Wednesday, so I will tell you more about the video interviews. And then next week, I'm gonna have another expert is telling you how to set goals. And then another next week will be giving some advice for young people, particularly for talent
Wow,
development.
that's
So
great.
stay tuned.
Great. Okay. Thanks, Keith.
Thank you. Thank you, James.
See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Good night.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.